Browns and Steelers this week. In fact, I had a bunch of people say, well, you know what happens after the Browns go to Pittsburgh and lose? They usually fire people, which is very true. I remember Phil Savage got fired after that game, Romeo Crennel. After the Pittsburgh game, Eric Mangini, I'm sure I'm missing others, got fired. But here's where I'm going with this. Those games are at the end of the season. This one's at midseason. And for all the drama and all the gnashing of teeth and all the back and forth this week between Hue Jackson and the media and Todd-Haley and all this stuff, if the Browns could somehow go to Pittsburgh and win that game, I think it changes the narrative of the entire season, or at least for a week or two. Remember, the Browns opened the season with the Steelers, ended up tying them in overtime. Could have won it. They've been able to kick a field goal. Pittsburgh is good, but not great. Of course, fans will say Hue Jackson's played 19 road games since he came to the Browns, and his next road win will be his first. So this has not been, a really good deal. But I was thinking about it. They go to Pittsburgh, and they win. Suddenly, the Browns are 3-4-1. 3-4-1. Not bad. Now, if they lose, then you're like, oh boy, because the next games, they play Kansas City, they play Atlanta, they've already lost 2 in a row. It doesn't seem suddenly it could turn into a 4 or 5 game losing streak real quick, and the season could go the other way. You know what I'm doing? I'm waiting to see, can Hue Jackson win a big game? You can say, well, if they lose all the games, what's it matter? But no, this is a big game. If you want to make progress, if you want, which is the goal of John Dorsey when he came here, as he said, we want to be competitive with the teams in the AFC North. Those teams being Baltimore, Pittsburgh, Cincinnati. Guess what? The Browns did beat Baltimore in Cleveland. They tied Pittsburgh. They haven't played Cincinnati yet. A win over Pittsburgh actually is moving you in that direction. Can they do it in Pittsburgh? This could be a defining game for Hue Jackson and the team in terms of how we look at them for the rest of the season.